It seems as we're talking today that com compared to when you were in the emergency room, it sounds like things have calmed down somewhat. Is that accurate or not?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, I
It's
was really out of control. I mean, I was crazy.
Yeah, because as we're talking today, you know, you're able to answer the questions that I ask you. You're able to
Mhm.
tell a very
Mhm.
coherent story and something that I can understand very
Mhm.
easily. And you seem to be pretty fairly relaxed. So.
Yeah, I guess more than I expected.
Hmm.
You know, since I just met you and you know
Hmm.
everything that's happened.
Hmm. What, as you look ahead and the kind of decisions that you're facing, um, what do you think you're going to do in regards to the family problem and just your near future? Have you had any thoughts about that?
Well, I still love him, but I realize in some ways I'm better off without him.
Hmm.
And my daughter, she says, "Don't worry, Mom. We can do it by ourselves. You know, we can manage."
Hmm.
And and the fact that she's willing to be there and to support me, that feels okay.
Hmm.
That feels good. Um, the hard part is, you know, everything I worked for is kind of gone and starting all
The
over
money is gone,
again.
yeah.
The money's gone, the things are gone. But what my daughter says is, "Mom, they're just things.
Hmm.
That's all they are, just things."
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
and I guess she's right. We have our health and, you know, we have each other, and I think that's what's important. So,
Hmm.
so he's made his choice, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm sure I'll cry about it some, but I just have to realize that maybe sometime in my future I'll meet somebody else who will appreciate what I
Hmm.
have on the inside and isn't so concerned with, you know, how old I am or anything like
Hmm.
that. And but maybe I won't. And in the meantime, you know, I have my health and I just have to keep moving forward, I guess. I
Hmm.
mean, what else can you do, you know?
Sure. Well, one of the things that struck me as we were talking is that it seemed over the years, despite your husband's behavior and his infidelity several times, that and his drinking and abuse, that you still felt at some level that you needed to take care of him, or you needed to really
Yeah.
help him. And I'm wondering if you tell me where that came from, or you know, that sense of really being responsible for him despite his behavior. Do you have any thoughts about
Well, I
that?
mean, I think, you know, growing up the way I did, you know, my mom always took care of my dad, took care of everything.
Hmm.
There's a sort of sense that you don't, there's a saying in Spanish, you know, that you don't, no saques los trapos afuera, don't take the rags outside, you know, don't
Hmm.
show your dirty
Hmm.
laundry, I guess would be kind of the equivalent.
Hmm.
Um, and so there's a lot of things people don't talk about, and I think I've been doing some of that, and I've noticed, certainly now with my daughter talking more honestly about things, that it's easier to
Hmm.
do that.
Hmm.
And even, you know, this last week, for example, I talked to one of my friends that's also a babysitter, and she was telling me she'd had a similar situation with a guy, and I just realized, you know, maybe there's other people that are going through similar things, and that keeping it a secret and not talking about it doesn't help anybody.
Hmm.
You just get crazy.
Sure. And it sounds like there's other women who have experienced some of the same things
Oh
you
yeah,
have,
yeah,
that you know,
yeah,
and that would maybe be
yeah,
good people to talk to about this.
yeah, yeah.